Hello everyone, welcome to my home office studio. I've been getting this request lately from a lot of people what I'm using, what my setup looks like. So here in this video, I want to show you all the gears I have, how they're set up, what I'm exactly using on my day-to-day workflow when I create music, what are the equipment that I'm using most, and everything in between. So let's go. All right, for the speakers, I have Adam A7X in their price range. They are the best in my opinion. The mixes I've been doing for personal and for others, every time I mix on these speakers, they always translate well. When I go to my car, listen, there are minor adjustment that I have to do if I need to do anything, because in the first place when you do or finish your mix, they translate really well. Amazing speakers. The second pair I have is my beloved Yamaha MSP5. This is the first pair that I ever bought when I started mixing. Not these exact one. The first one when I bought, I used them for a while and then I sold them, and then I had Yamaha HS8, but then I always knew the sound that they produced and I wanted to buy them again, so I bought them again. In my opinion, they are the hidden gem in their category, in their price range. They really shine well in the mid-range. So if you haven't checked out these speakers, do check out MSP5 from Yamaha. For the sub, I'm using Yamaha sub down here, and it is not the best, but it will give you the low end that you might be missing from your 5 or 7 inch or 8 inch woofer from your near field, midfield speakers. I don't use my sub that much, but once in a while I run the mix just to check where the low end sits. So that's all I use it for. So let's talk about the desk that I'm using. That's a studio desk from Zoar. Not many people know about this brand, but pretty decent brand. You have your left and right wing where you can have your analog gear into it, especially when you're mixing. It's easier for you to reach out without losing your sweet spot when you're mixing and tweaking your gears that you want to tweak it. Down there, I have my Camper Profile floor unit, which I use for electric guitar sound. You know, this is hands down best profiler in the market. I also have Line 6 Helix, which I use for live, my acoustic sound. Whenever I lead worship, I use that one. So that's for the guitar. Behind me, if you would see, there are like lots of guitars. These are the guitars that I have collected over the years. And then I have more here in the cases. Let's go back to what we have here. So let's talk about the outboard gear we have. I have a 500 series chassis from Fredenstein, the name, and the model is Banto 10D. And the good thing about this chassis is it is digitally controlled in terms of its signal chain. You can create your own signal chain and save it and then recall it for various purposes if you have so. Again, on the preamp side, on the 500 chassis, I have my radio mic pre, and then I have Focusrite Red 1 series, and then I have Pultec style PEX 500 from Lindell Audio. Again, they are all running in pair, 2 of these and 2 of these if I need that for my mix bus. For the compressors, I love Distressor. Again, Distressors are like a Swiss knife in your studio, and they can do pretty much anything and everything that any other compressor does. But again, it's like they can do a lot of things, but there is trade that you have to make to get the sound that you want to get. The friends that I know who use Distressor, they say that 8 out of 10 times they reach out to Distressor because it works for any application they have. Down the last one in here is a Warm Audio bus compressor. It's a stereo bus compressor based on legendary SSL bus comp. Sounds good. That's all I can say about it. All right, on this side I'm using a Sennheiser HD650 if I need to monitor or if I need to do a rough mix in the studio. On this side, let's start with my audio interface. I'm using ID44 as my audio interface last 4 years, and this gear has served me well. Now recently I have upgraded to Focusrite Red 16 line. This is an amazing audio interface because it's a 32 channel in and out, plus you have a 32 channel Dante on it, and it can run also Pro Dual HD system if I need to run that. Amazing audio interface. Right now I'm in a process where I'm just trying to move everything on this one, but for now they both are hooked up. I have also 1176 style MC77 from Purple Audio. Again, legendary compressor, has been used on a lot of records in the past. Down here I have my patch bay, and then at the last I have, which is right now hiding behind these cables, I have my Imperial Labs Mic E EL9. Again, amazing preamp. This is not a full channel strip because it does not have your EQ section, but it has a nicer preamp, distressor style compressor, gives amazing sound. That's on top of the desk. For my computer, I'm using my still 2015 MacBook Pro, and I haven't really updated my operating system. Let's see what I'm running right now. I'm running still Mac OS Mojave. That's what I'm running still. With audio, here's the deal. If it is working, leave it that way. Sometimes people get into this upgrade mode and they keep upgrading, and sometimes you're right in the middle of a project, and then because you made an upgrade, certain things are not working or certain things are, working differently, and you get into this loop of fixing things and not creating. So yeah, remember that. I'm using, as I said, 2015 MacBook Pro 15-inch. Here I have a Electro Voice mic that I use for voiceover, and if I have to make a video with my computer, so that's what I use it for. What else? Okay, let's talk about the MIDI keyboard right here. I have my Arturia Keylab 61 Mark II. Again, I have used Native Instrument, I have used Novation, and I've used actual keyboards with their MIDI function, but I have now settled down on this one. Why I use this one? Because the best feature that this one have is when you connect it to your computer, it would read what DAW you are using, and it will configure your transport section right away. I don't know about other MIDI keyboard if they do right away the same thing, but again, I like the feel on the keys. I like how it is built like a tank, all metal chassis body. Really good value for your money. I have a smaller complete from Native Instruments. If I'm traveling or doing something outside my studio, in a coffee shop or somewhere, I can take this in my bag and use it. Got a launch pad from Novation. And yeah, that's pretty much it on this side. Let's talk about the mic. I got a Laudon Audio LA320. It's a tube condenser mic. Sounds amazing. I've upgraded a tube inside of that. My friend who's helping me to shoot this video, Josiah, do check out his channel, Juice Audio, link in the description. Give him some love, subscription, whatever you can. Amazing content he produces. He has a video on this particular mic where he has changed the tubes, and he has compared with the stock tube that this comes with and the tube that we upgraded on these mics. So do check out that video, link in the description, or maybe I can put somewhere up on the screen. I also have, where is it? This from, I forgot. Aston, yeah, there you go. Aston Origin. Small mic, uh, pretty decent sound again, and just a spare mic in the studio. All right. For the video, I'm gonna make another video what I use for to shoot video and all of that side of the workflow. But in a nutshell, I use Blackmagic Design 6K Pro with 1835 from Sigma. I mean, amazing combo, and the video quality is amazing. And this whole video has been shot on 6K Pro, which is another camera that we have. What else? Again, more mics here, and for tracking, use DD770 Pro. And that's pretty much it. This is the setup, and I'm just giving you an overview what I have in the studio. If you would like to know specific things about gears that I'm using, how they're chained and how they're patched, do let me know in the comment section, because remember, I read all the comments and I will try my best to answer your questions, or I would make a video based on your request if you like to know more in this process, how we're doing and what we're doing. All right, so thank you once again for joining in this video, and if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe, because more such videos are coming. I would be doing comparison video, reviews, and everything in between about audio, especially all these gears, how you can use in the church context. So all right, thank you so much for watching this video.